Hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea, hot tea.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of the church, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say. But Remy Ma, I'm gonna let you know at the beginning of this video, sweetie, baby, lover, you cruising for a bruising messing with this one. Now, I forget this girl's last name. I think her name is Claressa. And I seen this girl a while ago. And I said, you know, I know that's a woman, but she put fear in me like a nigga. like when I look at this girl and I look at them arms, she got them Ving Rhames arms. Remember Ving Rhames from Baby Boy when he choked up Jody? Remy, this you gonna end up going back to jail because you gonna have to shoot her because she knocking you out one punch. This girl will one punch Remy without a shadow of a doubt. Okay? So Remy, you need to be real careful with this one because this girl right here, I don't think she playing them games with you, Remy. I don't think she playing them games with you. And to me today, you looking crazy. I know you look, we gonna get to all of this. But, you know, she done accused Papoose of putting hands on her. And then after that, then she talking about this girl again, talking to the heavyweight champion of the world and all this other stuff. But, Remy, this is dangerous. And I think what Remy don't understand is we like Papoose. Sorry, that's black love. Ain't that Mr. Black Love? He held you down. He never embarrassed you. All this stuff you talking about, we gonna go through it. But I just need y'all to understand, the people have chosen Papoose, and I think that's why Remy is crashing out, because she thinks I'm Remy Ma. Y'all supposed to side with me because we seen you with them niggas. We never seen Papoose making you look dirty, but we seen you making Papoose out here. Man, you got Papoose out here looking like Will Smith. You got Papoose out here looking like Willem Smith. Remy, you might be the dark-skinned Jada Pinkett. So let's get into this. I know I had to do a 3-minute intro, but it's the truth. So all of this commotion started this morning when Remy starts posting text messages of Papoose, and I think he's talking to the boxer, the heavyweight champion of the world, Claressa Shields. And she starts to narrate what's going on in the text messages. So she said, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields, laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer and get scary ass. Hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one. So we looking at these texts, and I'm assuming the gray is Claressa. And, you know, I see Papoose talking about, we are human beings. No one is going to be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that? And she said, you take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. So it's looking like Claressa is having issues with this relationship because Papoose is still married. Now, I still ask myself, look, Papoose has said he wants to get a divorce. And if Remy is doing her thing, Papoose, you free to do your thing. Now, I don't know if y'all was in the house trying to, you know, salvage the relationship and whatnot. But brother, you free to do your thing. You know, like she out in front of the Christmas tree at battle rap battles. She out with niggas, Papoose. You don't have to keep trying to save her, but this still lets me know Papoose is a good dude. Cause he's still trying to play it like he doing something wrong. When Remy been all over the streets putting that coochie all in front of who God knows whose face. She out here, bro, every time you see Remy, she look half naked. She not doing that for her husband. She doing that for the streets. Remy been for the streets. Is we gonna tell a lie about that? And so I think at some point Remy started to realize, oh, the people ain't fucking with me. Look at the first comment. It say, the we don't care button. 5,000 likes. Like 5,000 people saying, Remy, we've chosen Papoose. He held you down. He never embarrassed you. And I think Remy is like, no. I rapped with Fat Joe and Big Pun. Y'all are supposed to respect me, respect my authority. And so then she started, bringing up and amplifying the allegations against Papoose. So she like, Papoose, you fucking dummy. Miss Shields, he took your advice, but not before I screenshot y'all convo. Oh, he was getting me arrested. The woman that never effed off on him 17 years while plotting with I thought she meant to say OF like OnlyFans. One of his chicks to try to destroy me. The same woman that could have been use my platform, your platform. Use your platform. Now, look, you got about 10 million followers on here, but Remy, you know this Instagram page dead, okay? The only people who really follow your page and like interact with you is the people that used to listen to you freestyle. Like them 10, bro, you really probably got 100,000 followers. If we being real. Cause I don't think she even get 100,000 likes when she posts a picture, right? Like 10,000, everything 60,000. You really only got about 100,000 followers. I looked at your page. You really can't do over 70,000 likes. You got 10 million followers. You really got 100,000 people who give a fuck about what you do online. That's just a fact. And when you and Fat Joe put out music, it's even less. At that point, you maybe have 10,000 followers. I'm not saying you fell off. I'm not saying you broke. I'm not saying none of that. But, you ain't got no platform to be trying to destroy nobody. Okay? So she say, use my platform to expose you. I got all your pics and messages from the chicks while I was away, and he was holding me down. Sidebar, he about to say he wrote me rhymes. Imagine that. Ooh, see, to me, that means he did right for you. Because we never saw Papoose saying anything like this. The fact that you want to put this out just in case. Papoose wrote you a little something. It's okay. It's okay. He was your husband. We see Papoose doing all these freestyles. He wrote you a little something. I'm not saying you might have wrote 90% of your catalog. Papoose probably wrote 10%. Okay. And if anything sexual leaks about me, it was him, cause he threatened that too. Okay, Remy. All right, so I gotta let y'all know something. Halfway through this video, my computer had a malfunction and I had to reset everything. So the audio probably sound different now. Hopefully it sound better. But let's get back to where we was at. All right, now, after Remy was threatening to use her platform, somehow, some way, Papoose started responding. He might have responded before I even got to some of the shit I got to, but Papoose said, sad to say, that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I do not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through all of this. Now let's keep it real. Papoose did keep it quiet even when she was popping out at battle raps with different Negroes, with dudes with better hairlines than him, okay? But for all we know, Papoose woman was locked up for a long time. That hairline been holding on by the grace of God, okay? We lucky Papoose even started stepping out without a hat. Okay, you know Papoose got the biggest hat collection. You know Never Gave Up got a lot of hats. Papoose got more hats than me. That's a fact. Remy might have been stressing him out behind the scenes. We don't know. That's why he had to go get this big grizzly bear, okay? To keep him warm, to keep him protected. Remy probably putting guns in his face, all type of foolishness, okay? So Remy clapped back again, and she said, "Hey, Miss Shields, I am a one boyfriend woman, the same way I was a one husband woman, allegedly. And I'm a good woman at that. Hence why motherfuckers won't just go." Oh, he won't go. But you the one who don't want to sign the divorce papers, but he won't go. So who won't go? She's saying he want, like, who trying to stay? Oh, and he's never going to buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. I thought Papoose just got a big deal at SoundCloud or something like that. Where is he working at? Not SoundCloud, the place where you could post your own music and you can pay for it to get on Spotify and stuff. I forgot what that company is called, but I thought he got a nice little position somewhere. But Remy say, I'm the one with the bag. I got 10 million followers. You see his hairline. If he had money, he would fix that hairline. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad. Actually, I'm very happy. And that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too. He never knocked nobody out. That was a lie. And neither will you, so relax. No, Remy, one more time, we gonna show Ving Rhames. She will knock the shit out of you, Remy. She will drag you around. You better have your gun close. Keep it close dealing with this one. Cause she look kind of cute in this dress, but them arms, she can't hide them arms. Papoose like them strong. So in these texts, I kind of feel bad for Claressa, aka Big Grizzly. All right, she's expressing to Papoose she wants him to listen because she feels like he's not hearing her. More specifically, she said, "I'm just tired of talking and you not hearing me." But then when we fast forward, she says, "I ask for gifts. I'm tripping. I express I like flowers. I'm tripping. I want time set aside dedicated to me. I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid." Imagine her big ass laying somewhere. That couch just I'm not trying to roast this girl. She is a beautiful girl. She remind me of like Serena Williams, but just more muscular. You know what I mean? It looked like she was having a hard time dealing with being the other woman, but I'm still like, Papoose, you been getting done like Will Smith. Why you hiding this woman? If you want a divorce, just live your life and be with your girl. Unless, but see, Remy said this earlier. I'll give her credit for this. She said, you not the only one. So maybe Claressa is just one of his side pieces, okay? By the way, Claressa got a movie coming out. And I know she don't feel like dealing with this bad press. I think it's a biopic about her life and being a female boxer or something like that. And so her movie come out on Christmas, and now she dealing with all of this. Now, this is where shit start to go left, because Remy posted this and then she deleted it, but it's too late now. Everybody then got the screenshot. So Remy said, "Play with police at Papoose. So you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me in the garage? And the workers called the cops to get you off of me? I ain't edit ish. Next is the audio and video. Keep effing lying." Now, if you notice, they keep talking about shit that hasn't made it to online. Just like earlier where she was talking about, oh, y'all was gonna set me up, send me to jail. We don't know what the fuck you talking about, Remy. And so I'm assuming she might have sent some video to Papoose personally, and she's trying to let him know online that she ain't edit the video and she got the audio too and all this other stuff. But now she's deleted this. And it makes me wonder if this man has done this to you, why you still with him? Why you still in the house? And is this a lover's quarrel? Is it Remy won't sign the papers? Is it Papoose trying to stay? You know, he stayed with her while she was in jail. So yeah, maybe he can't leave Remy alone. But also it's a little bit of this that look like Remy might be upset he moved on. And she might be upset that the people still have chosen Papoose. Even after she put this out, I still see people online fucking with Papoose. So Papoose clapped back and he said, I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you are lying. That can be easily verified. You are the one who played with police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago just to create a false narrative and justify cheating is narcissistic behavior. So after Remy is talking about, you know, she got proof that Papoose put hands on her, instead of giving us that, she put out some text messages of Grizzly, aka Claressa, sending her text messages, and she said, here's Papoose weirdo girlfriend wishing me happy New Year's a couple days later. This lady was actually hitting me for advice on how to show off her body, laughing emoji. This is crazy. I created this monster. Praising you knowing things weren't right and keeping quiet knowing the truth. You think you know what I got? So that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people? I promise you, you gonna be sorry. So, you know, here's messages between her and Claressa. By the way, she already leaked Claressa's number like I told y'all. And it's messages. It's a long thread. And yeah, that's weird. But Remy, if you said you got proof this man put hands on you, the people was waiting for that. Not you continuing to attack Claressa. And it seemed like you mad because she got your man, sis. That sis I just said, that was so gay. that was so gay.
Hey, no Diddy, man. No Diddy.
Sis, that was I'm getting a little too into character. My bad. Yeah, that was crazy. Sis. What is wrong with me, y'all? I'm doing this for y'all entertainment. Now, look what's on the screen. Look at Remy Ma posting like she's 16 with her high school sweetheart. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this is you and homeboy. And Papoose still, he acting like he got to sneak around with that big old boxer. You can't sneak her nowhere. You can't even sneak her in the club when it's pitch black. She stand out. She get to bumping and thumping niggas. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. Oh, that's what she was talking about. Okay, yeah, I remember when they said her and Remy's boyfriend got into a little back and forth. And they said Papoose knocked him out. So that's what she talking about. Okay, I forgot about that, all right? I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, yo, he from New York. He said chump 2 times in the same paragraph. He was in a fetal position. Everybody saw it when I knocked him out. And when I knocked him out, Remy woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shake my head, narcissist. But this is where Papoose spit the bar. He said, shake my head, narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Ex-wife, hashtag narcissist. Little Scrappy talking about where the fuck is my popcorn? This is way better than the episode I had on Love and Hip Hop. That's a fact. That's a fact. So after that, Remy responded by posting a video of her and the children. And they was at Christmas and they was opening up gifts. I'm not going to post their kids, but I want to let y'all know Papoose was in the background. And as Remy is going to say later on in this message, he was looking okay. So Remy says, now he calling, saying, can I take it down? He took his down? After you post a whole damn lie, I'll take him down and stop after this. So this the last one, okay? Listen close. Christmas last year, Papoose. All you do is lie. Is that you looking okay in the background? Regardless of what, I am with my baby on any important day. You have a bad gambling problem and tried to press me for money to have a smooth divorce. I've been asking you to leave and let's quietly divorce for years now. But you said this the only way you leaving is with a public blowout. You know I'm not the social media type. Now look, I couldn't tell. They both talking about they ain't the social media type. They've been doing a lot of social media in today, all right? And you abused that. Same way you used the morals I have due to my upbringing and so-called gangster girl image against me. Filming me saying things like, oh, not Remy Ma gonna call the police for help. You a snitch. You a rat. Call your brothers. Call Joe. Why would I involve my loved ones who actually love you too? Seen that go wrong too many times, and I know I can't beat you. So just let you keep ODing on me? Nah. You tried to isolate me from everything and everyone. Now see, this is the typical, and I'm not saying she's not lying, but this is what they say about abusive men. They say, you know, they try to get the woman and they try to keep her away from everybody, and you know, stay away from your family, stay away from your friends. Now, I'm gonna ask y'all, when y'all look at Remy's life, did it look like Papoose was trying to keep her away from anybody? I'm just asking y'all a question. Because look, I don't know the rest of Remy's life, but I do know he didn't stop her from being around Fat Joe, or he didn't stop her from doing the show with Joe Budden. Didn't she have a show with Joe Budden where they would talk hip hop and stuff? And I know that's work, but I just looked at Remy as a hair-strong girl. But maybe that was a facade. Maybe this was, you know, her putting on a face, and maybe behind the scenes, Papoose with that old dusty hairline was putting her through hell. And she said, my dumb ass was telling them, no, don't say nothing about the real you. You do anything to keep the black love image I helped you build. And you was okay with the lies being told about me. How many friends and family of mine have you purposely made uncomfortable and pushed away? Most importantly, my daughter worships me, and I'm a fantastic mother, and you know that. I take great care of her. Don't try to paint that narrative. Let's make it a little bigger so y'all can see. Don't try to paint that narrative. Now we can both stop pretending and hiding. Okay. All right. Now, here's the thing. Look, they a married couple. I can't get too deep into it. And if Papoose was doing this to her, even more reason she should have been got out of this relationship. And she shouldn't have been using no hip hop facade to cover up anything that he was doing to her. But Remy got to face the facts too. The fact that all of this is coming out after you were looking like you was cheating on him, the public is going to need more proof of the shit you saying. And I just need her to understand that all we saw was Papoose holding you down. And after we saw you cheating with another man in front of his face, now we hearing that he put hands on you. And that's going to be very hard for a lot of people to get around unless you show us, okay, Papoose was really putting you through hell. And I'm just being honest. And yes, we always care about victims on this podcast or this YouTube channel, whatever. But that's the reason she brought up the black love image, because she knows a lot of people are standing by Papoose. So then the side pieces entered the chat. And so Remy's dude said, tell Pap to unblock me. I want to holla at you, duck. What does a duck mean? Is a duck a clown? Is that New York slang? I don't know. But bruh, if Papoose knocked you out and you was in fetal position, I don't know if you should want a rematch. Then Papoose girl popped out and she said, Remy trying to act like I was a fan of her. Remy was a fan of me. Stop lying. So here's Remy sending her a message in 2020 before COVID. Now remember, Remy said she is not the internet type. But her and Claressa started going back and forth on Twitter. So Claressa said, misery loves company. Shake my head. I'm just so happy over here. I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this. Clown behavior. You making fake texts is crazy. So she's saying the text is crazy. Now, I don't know if it's the text between her and Papoose or the messages that she's saying Claressa sent her. But okay. She said, I'm not a bitch you can bully. You're bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop. And look, I want to pause right there. I do think Remy looks crazy. She looks crazy. If Papoose put his hands on you, lead with that. Don't be going back and forth with this girl, exposing her personal information that may or may not be fake, because now she painting a picture that you a bitter old woman mad that she took your man, mad that the big grizzly took your man. But at 45, you shouldn't be doing all of this. That's why you look crazy. If you want to let the world know that this man has been putting you through hell, I'm all for it. Feminists never gave up. But when you start to embarrass yourself and your legacy, that's when I'm like, Remy, this not a good look. So Remy responded and said, I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29. And I'll just say this. You not aging like wine. Again, though, I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend, buy you some flowers and gifts. And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week. Ooh. But still, Remy, that sounds bitter. I'm just being real. So then Claressa responded and said, Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come get your ass whooped, crash out. And let me tell you something. February 2nd, Remy Ma will not be there. And if she show up, she gonna have an AK-47. Okay? This is sad. This is sad. Now, at this point, we done got this far in the video. I don't know who right. I don't know who wrong. I don't know who up and down. But I think it's a lot of prayer that's needed. Are y'all gonna get divorced? Get divorced. If police need to get involved, get them involved. And the people will fall in line where they need to. But it's a few things I think is true. I think Remy is upset that she ain't getting more support from the fans, and a lot of people are siding with Papoose. And I also think Remy is upset that Papoose has moved on with a younger woman who Remy think, I'm better than her. I'm prettier than her. How could he leave me for her? And I feel like women go through that no matter how bad another man has done them. So even if Papoose did the things you say he did, I still think you don't like seeing him with that 29-year-old successful boxer. And yeah, she might be a big one. She might be a big grizzly, okay? And she'll probably knock me out. And I'll let her. Okay? But at the same time, I don't think Remy like none of that. Sad, man. What happened to black love? What happened to black love? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.